What's up, guys? I'm going to teach you how to add bounce to your beats. So the first thing you want to do when you're adding bounce, the hat. So hat carries. You want to put the shift up because it will sound too robotic if you just have it like this. So by putting the shift up, it takes the hat off the grid a little bit to make it a little bit offbeat. But that's really the first step you want to do when you're creating a bounce to your beat. So you just want to shift it to whatever you see fit. So normally what happens is I have the hat clap, kick, and I just add layering pieces. So I had this other hat, and again, shifted it, and I added this little pattern. Now see, everything is really up for interpretation. So when I do bounce, it's really what I feel. To be honest, it's just random. So when you add bounce, it's literally what goes with the beat. It's what you feel creatively. So I just had this, and it accents the hat really well. I could probably even shift this a little bit more. Also, I do this a lot. I bring it down an octave. A little bit off topic for your kick. There's so many people that ask me for the kick sauce, bro. I'm telling you, for the kick, all you need to do is literally get a good kick. Turn it all the way up. Turn that bitch all the way up. Right here. And right here on your piano roll too. Also, if you want it to hit harder, drop it a few octaves. So you see I don't have it on C. Drop to 2. Or even this. It's hard. Hard kick. It's the sauce. And then in the mix, you want to just bring it up as well. It doesn't matter if it's peaking. That's the sauce. You want your shit to peak. When it's peaking, you know it's the end. But this is what I had added to add some more bounce. I don't even know if you can hear it. Again, it sounds crazy and like it's really random. Like when I be making beats, it's genuinely just like random. Like it's just random stuff that I feel and I just place it in spots that I think it feels good. And again, shift. That is the key. Because if everything wasn't shift, everything would sound too robotic and it just sound like stagnant. It won't sound groovy. It won't have that bounce. So with the key to making bounce, you really just like, or for me at least, I really find just like unique drums. Just random drum samples that I'm like, bro, this is hard. Like this. I actually might add this. Just go through your drums, you know, and just see what you see best fit. Because what I do a lot is I take perc loops. So something like this. Open up Fruity Slicer. Find out one I like, and normally it chops it up for you. So you just have random cuts of the hat perc loop. And again, I do this a lot. So what I do is it's literally going to be a live representation of what I do. So right, I have my beat right. Bring down the pitch. Gotta shift them. Also, another tip to the bounce, bro, and this my nigga Deluxe put me to this. If you have, because I normally have, again, I have hat loops, perk loops on top of my regular hat. So when I have two of them, I usually come to this knob right here, which is the pan knob, and I pan it a little bit to the right or left, and then with the other hat I pan it the other direction. To me, I don't know what it is, it's just hard. Like when you put it pan, you hear two things, a little bit in one ear, a little bit in the other ear. It's fire. It gives you another type of bounce. And also with bounce, you really don't want to do too much, and especially with all these four things is just to add flavor. Really, it's kind of like the spices of your food. Like it's just something you don't really hear, you don't want to hear. It's just something to be in the background, distinct, where if you really listen to it, you'll hear it, but you don't want it to be in someone's face. You know, just turn them down so it's not overpowering anything else. This is pretty much it. I think I'm gonna show more examples, but for this beat I just started, and I think this is it, like for the bounce. You feel me? It's just that bounce. And this is a prime example of like, when you're making bounce, you want it to be like the powerhouse of the beat. And not saying that you want it to overpower the beat in general, because you know, you want your beat to be as simple as possible. But when you're adding bounce, you also want to you want to also make sure that's in your mind too. You don't want to overcomplicate your bounce, because you'll just get lost. And like when it comes down to it and you send it to artists, it's just, they're not going to vibe with it because there's too much shit going on. But half of this stuff is like in the background, so you don't really hear it, but you'll hear it. But it's like, again, it's accented. Little perk noise. Then I put a rim shot in there. Also, when you're creating bounce, you want everything to be cohesive. You want everything to play off each other. So then I added this. Then I added this. Oh wait, no, this is the same thing. This doesn't matter. Added this little perk noise. Then, you know, just added open hat. And again, if I open some of these, they're definitely shifted. Nothing is on beat. Even pan stuff a little bit, you know, just creating an atmosphere for the bounce to take full effect. But I have two hats. This one. Then I put a layering one that's higher pitched on top of it to create more, make it feel more open. Because with just this, it just sounds dry. Then you put this one on top, it sounds more alive. Then I put this. Probably can't hear it. Hold on. Just a lower pitched hat. Again, to fill in the space that these two hats aren't creating. And then altogether, you really have this like dope bounce loop that you can literally put on any beat. It just sounds like this. Yeah, that's pretty much it for bounce. Like, you really just, all it really is just accent drums and correct placements. If you put it in the correct area for the specific beat that you're making, you already have bounce. And you just do these extra little steps to help you create that atmosphere of bounce, which is a shifting and adding on top of what you already have. So I put in some bounce loops in my Glamour loop kit. Go cop that. It's fire. And and it has different bounce loops, and I might make a whole kit of it so you guys can use to upgrade your bounce game. Pause. Upgrade your bounce. I'm gonna drop that soon, and for free. Drop it for free for you guys. Probably when this video comes out, it'll be in the description for you guys to buy. I want to say thank you guys for the support. It's been a long time coming for these fucking tutorials, man. Like it's just I just been busy, bro. Go cop the Lucas. Go cop some merch. There's merch. Go cop that. Just comment, like the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Here to show you guys the sauce. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know if you have any questions about bounce. If I didn't fill you in with anything, just let me know.
𝙤𝙤𝙧𝙠 tutorials.